All right, Shane won the break. There we go. Now I got a picture. This is the hot seat match. The loser is guaranteed third place. This tournament's got some sizable money in it. First place is $6,000. Second place is $3,000, and then third place is $2,000. And there is a Calcutta. 1900 something is first place. It's about 46.50 in the Calcutta total, paying 40, 30, 20, 10%. That was a hell of a game, that last match. Paul Marquez and D. Adkins. They both had ample opportunities. This table's getting really sticky. If you just touch the corners, they're hanging. Just a tremendous amount of play in the last 4 or 5 days between the bank pool and the one pocket. Table's been in constant action for like 10 hours a day, minimum. Both these players have tremendous respect for each other. I mean, Oscar was in the booth here yesterday and just was really, really appreciates Shane's abilities and demeanor, and I'm sure that Shane can say the same about Oscar. Race to 4. Nobody's won a game. Shane has 2 balls. Oscar has none. This is the last match of the game of the day, and tomorrow's matches start at noon. That last game was fun. Been a couple of tremendous matches during this tournament. This will be on YouTube. David Sapolis, you should be ashamed of yourself. I guess that would be a good game. 8 ball, 1 pocket. think in the next year to 2 years, you're going to find Las Vegas is going to be pool capital of the United States in so many ways. We're going to be having all of our U.S. Opens here, which will be 5 one pocket, banks, 8-ball, 10-ball, and straight pool. Also the Jay Swanson Memorial, and the big news is that Matchroom is taking over 9-ball, and it's moving to Vegas, and it's going to have a huge, like $300,000 kitty. It'll be one of the major hotels, and it's going to be a game changer. And next year, the banks, we're going to guarantee the banks at $5,000 no matter how many players, courtesy of Jay Helford. He's matching our 2,500 added. And the one pocket will remain the same. So we'll have somebody come for the 2 events. It'll be 10,000 added. The 8-ball and the 10-ball will probably still be 10,000 added each. Who knows what the straight pool will be? That one's a mystery.
I got a reprieve.
You got a reprieve? Yeah. Wifey said it's okay? Okay.
It's going to cost me. This match is going to cost me.
This match is going to cost you, huh? Okay, that's all right.
This is we're going over tomorrow, so this is the last match.
Okay. Did you drive over? This is Jay Helford I'm talking to. Did you drive this year? Or?
We drove over.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you're live.
We're live.
You're live.
Race to 4. Well,
That
we
last-
were leaving. That was going to be my last match, but I got a reprieve. My wife is enjoying imbibing at the bar at Griff's right now, and she does not want to be interrupted. Mark.
That was a great match.
Yeah,
There was a lot of movement.
twists and turns, man, particularly the last game.
That's what I meant. The last game was awesome.
It was hard to lose that match, though.
Yeah. That's the one, if you have a big side bet on, you're liable to have a couple of strokes before it gets over with. Because you were up, you were down.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have him in the Calcutta. All right, Shane's looking at this 7-ball, trying to decide where he wants to bank it. Let's see. You see how strong that was? He played the cue ball to hit that other object ball and stop.
Yeah.
Shane, I'll say one thing. He fully commits to his shot. He doesn't hit anything tentative. Of course, his opponent is the same way.
Yeah.
Oscar has really blossomed as a player. He was a good player for years, but he's really come into his own, I'd say, in the last 2 years.
Well, he's been doing all those action matches, which that's discipline. And that's how Shane got there, too. You know,
Yeah.
basically have no fear. Just play.
Oscar's using one of those new Revo shafts.
Man,
yeah.
man, everybody and their brother is using them.
Have you tried one?
Nope.
I haven't either. I mean, I haven't even
I've never
graduated to a.
low deflection. I can't even
Yeah.
use them. I've tried them. I can't even hit the ball. Literally missed the ball completely.
I'm with you. I want to use the shaft that's made for that cue. The only hybrid I ever used was Jacoby, and I happen to like the Jacoby hybrids. I will say that. Shane wanted to put him behind the 1-ball, and he didn't. Left a little air there for Oscar.
Appreciate the comments on the stream, and we do try to give some good quality. I question the commentators sometimes, but we try to make the stream good.
Who questioned the commentators?
Well, we're underpaid, obviously.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
Oh, and he got a little
Nice
help
hit.
there. Jeez. Wow.
That worked out well for Oscar.
Yeah. That was I guess you could count that as a roll, actually, because it nipped that ball. He's lucky it.
Well, it was going in the right direction. Let's just say
Sure
that.
was. If you don't try, you don't get anything. You know.
Will Shane be daring enough to go up, turn around, go the other way, and bank that 13 towards his pocket? If he can't find anything else, he might do it. He hasn't looked up there. He's He's still looking at this 3-ball. See if he can cause some problems with that. He's looking to shoot, banking the 3.
If the 1 ball wasn't there, he could actually just draw straight across and knock the 9 out. But the 9 protects. I mean, the 1's protected.
Yeah.
You can't get to the 9. You know?
He might try to go forward here.
Might stick it on the 5 too.
Yeah, that's a possibility. That's a possibility,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah. You know, you just wait another day to get to that 9. Sometimes you just can't do it now. You just wait.
This is a very well played game right now. I hope the whole match goes like this. These guys are really parrying back and forth well. Oscar's kind of tight. He's got that cue ball surrounded here.
Yeah. This is the one you got to be careful you don't foul and miscue and hit double hit. There's so many things that can happen when you get jacked up like that. That was, see that? That's cute.
He jammed it up.
Yeah. Oscar loves that Rabo shaft too.
Here's a situation where what we used to see happen is the player gets up there and just touches the ball with a cue and takes an intentional foul. You don't see that so much anymore.
No.
Do we play the 3 foul rule?
Yes.
So 3 fouls in a row by the same player has lost a game. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you have that rule. A lot of times in gambling matches, they don't use it. And you see games where one player owes 7 balls and the other guy owes 6.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then you have a 2-hour game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shane's going to try the same thing. He did it.
I tried doing that, and there's no telling what's going on. I mean, it's, you know, 'cause I twitch or something. You know,
it's hard. You got to have
real
very good
hard.
control, good muscle control there. Oscar kind of ran out of options right here. As soon as that 1 ball got moved away,
Lorette.
Lorette. Is he kicking? He is. Wow, that worked.
Yep.
That worked, and he got a rail.
Yeah.
Whew.
That one could have been hurt. You know, that was a touchy shot. But see, that's Shane's out moving because your guy has to shoot that shot too many times. He's going to screw up.
Yeah. So far, this has been a very high-level game for the first game of the match. This is the hot seat match. The winner of this match is guaranteed second place in the tournament, minimum $3,000. Now, the finals is a single set race to 5?
5, correct.
Wow, good match tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good long match.
And the first match tomorrow is at noon. Almost every match will be on the TV table, I think. There might be one other one that isn't to get to that point, but I think they're all,
For those of you that missed it, Shane's already won the bank pool division. He won $3,000 there. Like I said, if he wins this match, he's guaranteed $3,000 here. Shane will get a payday this week.
Yeah. I kind of compare him to Mike Siegel. He gets in the finals, he wins. He's really learning how to close the deal, And that Mike was the winning. You know what I mean?
Well, at one time, 11 times in a row when he made the finals, he won.
Yeah.
Not 11 tournaments in a row, but 11 times in a row when he reached the finals in the tournament, he won.
Yeah.
That was unheard of.
Yeah.
And he wasn't playing any slouches either.
Oh no, there was a talent pool back in those days. Pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah. It'd take me half an hour to recite all the names of those players.
It was just nuts, the talent that was
They were typically 64-man fields in the big tournaments, but you'd have 50 strong players.
Yeah.
The weaker players among them would be guys like Jimmy Reed and Keith McCready.
Yeah.
They're the weaker of the strong players. So, anyway, Now Oscar turned everything around with that kick shot. Now Shane is in that dilemma again. He's kicking. No, is he shooting at this 13 ball? Whoa, boy. Oh, he's got sideboards.
Yeah, he's got
the 15 and the
sideboards.
3 are sideboards.
You know, if the safe's harder than the shots, shoot the shot.
He's shooting the 15, but
he might make.
Nah, he ain't gonna make
I
nothing.
Thought, combo after.
Can Oscar see the 9 ball? He's looking. If he can see the 9 ball, he's got a chance to get some balls.
Well, he can also shoot that stripe. He's got room with a little kicker.
Right.
But what's he give up? A lot from the looks of it.
This is the first real opening in this game right here. Can Oscar take advantage of it? Shane shot that bank shot knowing that if he leaves distance, it's not that easy on this table. Let's see what Oscar starts out with. He's looking at that 14.
Yep.
Not an easy opening shot. He does not want to touch the 9 ball going down the table. Well, he did touch the 9 ball, and it worked out pretty good.
He intentionally hit it like that to look where the cue ball ended up.
Yeah.
So
he would have been glad to pocket it cleanly, but it worked out okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's got that 5 ball. You know, sometimes the hardest shot is the one after the hard shot, the next shot.
Yeah.
You tend to relax.
Yeah.
You have to regroup here. You got to regroup and say, "Wow, I got through that one. Now, let me get some ball."
Well, every shot is like do or die. Sometimes the pressure can get,
especially when you're playing somebody like Shane.
Oh well, Shane, you make a mistake with him, and you're liable to eat it.
Looking good so far. Does this combination go? The 4-10? See, we can't tell from the monitor. It's hard to tell if it passes
really
the
is.
7. But the way he played position, it must go.
Or he's playing this 7 or something, 1-9 or whatever.
Oh, he can see the 7. He can see the 7.
It goes into the 1.
That's what he's looking at. He's okay. No, I think it passes.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it passed. Now he's got this little combination. This is a little tricky because he's got to keep that 1 in play. He's going to have to draw the cue ball up a little bit. Is he going to follow this ball? Okay, well, if he does, then he's going to have to go to the side rail and come back out for the 1. Like, oh, he's going up around.
Yeah.
That's good, too. Got a little distance, but very manageable.
He's got 4 balls, I believe. Nobody owes any balls. I think it's 4-2 is the ball count. 9 balls on the table.
He's got 4.
Yeah.
And a chance for more.
He shoots so straight. He really does. He's got good focus. That's 5.
Well, you've been shooting money balls for 10 and 20,000 for like 2 years.
Yeah.
That'll cure your yips, or get you broke.
Yeah.
One or the other.
We were talking about Ronnie Allen earlier. I said, he went through more backers than some cities have people. It's just. And
he just slipped around there.
6-2. Now we're starting to get serious because he's got a really good safe here. Just a simple run into the rail type, put the cue ball right behind 3. And
he might want to shoot this 11 ball. I think he does. He wants to try to get out if he can.
Well,
why not? You can make it. If you can make it, you should shoot it.
Well, you got to hit that awful hard.
Now he's looking at your shot. Just roll behind this ball.
Yeah.
But if you let Shane come back to the table,
that's right.
Anything can happen. He wanted to hide that cue ball behind the 15. He left Shane a little opening here.
Yeah.
Now, if he had stuck that cue ball on the back of the 15,
keep him from shooting this way.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
You see where all those balls are? There's 6 balls right down there by Shane's pocket. If he could find some way to get behind him. That's not what Oscar wanted to do. He kicked that ball a little bit harder than he needed to. Shane knows that he's got all those balls in play for his pocket. What he doesn't want to do is start sending them up table. And Oscar, of course, wants exactly the opposite. He'd like to get them all up table.
Yeah. There's danger there too, because you leave all those banks, but you only leave them one at a time normally.
There's only one guy I ever saw that run the ball. When the balls are all above the head string, there's only one guy I ever saw run out, and that was Efren. He'd get behind those balls and play perfect position, all behind the head string, one after another. He'd bank one and shoot the rest straight in.
It's just that cue ball is supposed to end up right there between the stripe and
Right,
the dot.
lay it up against the 11 ball. You're right.
Well,
What was that?
well.
Look at this. He lost the cue ball. No, but you know what?
Yeah, here's the spot shot.
Oh, here's a spot shot coming up.
Wow.
That was a wild shot.
He had something in mind.
Well, he thought that 3 ball was going to go, and he did kick it, but
Oof.
it was a little bit loose.
There's some pressure on this shot.
I like Oscar.
You have
here.
to make it.
I like Oscar. Oh wait. Wow.
Excuse me, sir.
That was it. Look at that. He's got the 11 ball for the game.
Well.
See, we're all human. He knows it was his game, and he also knows that Shane's got a chance.
Yes, he does.
The problem here is he's bridging over that 2 ball.
That's okay.
Over
He's
that
close
4,
enough.
it's a 4 ball.
I think
You know
he's going to be okay.
He can shoot the 4 next.
Yes, that's
I
what I
think if
figured
he
he's going to do. He's going to go on the left-hand side of it.
Yeah, let's see.
Roll it up.
Let's see.
Just like
That's
that.
it. Guess what? Real quick, I think he's going to get 5 balls here.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 on the table.
Yeah.
Scores 6-3.
Well, you get these 2, and then
I'm sorry, he's shooting the stripe now. He's going to go over and get those next. He's going to.
oh, he wanted to make that ball. Oh, I guess the 9 goes. Is that the 9? Yeah.
I think so, but I don't know if it.
Or the 13. That's the
Yes,
13. Why did he do that?
I would have.
Mark, that's beyond me.
I'd have done the 4 first, but
Why didn't he do the 4 and then shoot that
yeah,
shot?
yeah. But he's so good on these combinations and stuff.
He is shooting this
look
guy.
at, but
This
look at that
off-angle
angle.
combination.
Man, that's a little ugly.
For the game right here.
Yeah, oh yeah, for the game. It's a hanger.
Well, he might get behind the 8 ball. He's okay. I think he could see. He can see that 4 ball.
Sheesh. Wow.
Oscar should not have missed that 10 ball. He could pay a big price for that.
How many times have we seen key balls? This was kind of, you weren't there, but I told you Donnie Branson missed it, an out ball. Similar, almost identical shot to what he just missed. Kiamko missed an out ball that was 6 inches from the corner. You know, and just
look at that last game. What happened?
Yeah, twice it went back and forth, 2-3 times. That's what pressure does.
Shane can win this game and leave that ball in the pocket.
Yeah.
He's got the right angle here.
Yeah.
He can shoot the 11 and come up behind the 8 ball. This takes real nice cue ball control here. Real nice cue ball control. He'd like to stay close to the 8 ball and just get on the other side of it.
Nice rolling ball.
Like that.
Look at this.
He's going to have a shot. He's going to have a shot to win the game. He's going to have a shot to win the game.
This guy is unbelievable. I mean, really.
Well, this is not an easy shot, but
No.
you know, when it's
He's
Shane
supposed
Van
to make
Boening,
it.
yeah, he's the
He's supposed to
favorite.
make it.
He's the favorite. This will break your heart if he makes this one.
That didn't look good.
No, I think so.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
so. Look at Oscar.
He's not tickled.
You see,
Wow.
that game will turn the match around right there, even though it's the first game.
Wowzer.
Oscar had that game locked up.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All right, y'all. Tomorrow the matches start at noon, just to remind everybody.
Mark, I want to say again what a pleasure it's been to come here this week. First tournament I played in 3.5 years, and I had a really good time. Didn't do so well.
Hey, you showed up.
Yeah, I showed up. I got competitive in the one pocket after Shane gave me a spanking in the first match, but
He didn't get that cue ball high enough.
that's got to be disheartening for Oscar to lose that game the way he did.
Shane just got too damn much firepower, you know.
He made a little bit of an errant kick shot, and that turned the whole game around. And I'll tell you what, that'll weigh on your mind, folks.
Well,
you
I
don't just
know.
let that go that quick.
Yeah, except he really is a professional. A lot of those guys, it's just yesterday's news. You know, it's just another missed ball or whatever. But there's pride involved and blah, 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 you know. And money.
And money.
Well, he didn't hit a rail. Is that what happened? I was wondering. He's looking for the penny. I'm kind of tickled with 29 players. This is a good little payout. You know, 6, 3, 2, and 1 thousand.
Not bad to be in the top 4. Well, the field is not large quantity-wise, but quality-wise, you got a lot of strong shortstop one-pocket players
this
here.
Paul, jeez, Louise, who even knew? I didn't even know who he was. You know, Ian
I've seen his
Castell's
name, but I
capable
never saw him.
playing.
Ian's a good player.
Yeah. Gary plays half decent. I think one pocket's probably his worst game, but he plays good. He plays real good.
Gary is a good seasoned player. Shane's looking at this combination as 2-14.
It looks pretty good from here.
Wait a second. This.
Yeah, which pocket's which?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
This is Shane's pocket because Oscar broke and didn't get up high enough.
Well, he just left Shane wide open here for whatever he wants to do. I mean, he could shoot that 4-ball over there on the side rail. But he likes this. If he makes this one, the rack is wide open. Kind of like that.
Yeah. See, that's understanding the balls. He had to carry the ball forward. I mean, it's like a throw. There's a point there where you don't know if you're throwing it or comboing it. You know, it's the distance and everything.
I'm not sure if the 13 passes the 8-ball.
I think
the ball on the rail might go. The 10-ball on the rail might go past the 8. If it does, you could just let the cue ball drift up into the bottom of that 11-ball. That won't hurt him any.
Just a touch of left English would be.
Like that.
Oh, I thought he was going to actually hit the other side of the 5 and come over here so he could shoot the 8. But
let's see how he carves his way.
Yeah,
Let's see how he carves his way through this rack. I like his chances here. And I'll tell you what, after winning that last game, his confidence just went up a notch. Not that he didn't have enough already, but
what's he going to do now?
Wait a second. Where's he going?
Yeah, what's he going to do now?
I'm not sure.
He
can cut that ball in. It's a really thin hit.
What, this blue ball on the side?
Yeah, I think he can cut that 4 in. He's above it. But he turns the cue ball totally loose. Well, he might have a bank on this 3-ball. If he can, if he can see the 3, he's going to bank it cross corner. I think he was trying to get the cue ball behind those balls to our right as we look at the table.
But that 8 was a thin cut. You don't want to start cheating it because you'll hit it fat. Yeah.
It won't really make any difference if he makes this bank.
Correct.
Looks good. Looks good.
Pocket speed.
Good enough. It's good enough.
Yeah, but they go in. If you hit that with speed, it would not go. Not that angle.
think it's another combination here. Looks like the 6-5. I'm afraid this might be another 4-0 match.
He needs 3 balls.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, yeah. He can play the ball on the spot or come back with his 11. He's going for the one on the spot. Nope, going up for that one. Makes it so simple.
Well, he got out of line for a moment, but then he made a bank and everything was copacetic.
Yeah.
Bridging over the top of a ball. All he's got to do is roll this ball in slowly like that. And it's 2-0 in this match.
He plays at such a pace. I mean, it's just boom, boom, boom.
Oscar's looking at it like, does he have 8? And Shane's putting the balls up there like he's counting them. Here's 8. I'm going to show you 8 balls right here. USA, Shane Van Boening. One of these days he's going to have a good Moscone Cup.
I know that I thought the last year he played, I wasn't so sure he was going to play.
Well, it's been very disappointing for him. Probably the biggest disappointment of his career is what's happened in the Moscone Cup, and he's got to get past that.
Totally agree.
We're racing to 4 here. The winner will be in the finals. What is that, tomorrow at 5?
Yeah.
Final match?
I believe that. I'm quite certain it's 5. At noon. I know they start at noon. And the amazing thing is the level that Shane plays all games. You know, they better be thankful he doesn't take up 3 cushion or something.
He's a great all-around player. He's a great all-around player.
Uh-oh.
For those of you who are just tuning in the last little while, we are at Griff's, Mark Griffin's new pool room, Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're here, we're near the intersection of Decatur and Spring Mountain. I highly recommend you visit this place. Great equipment, great food. Pretty girls working here too. That doesn't hurt. You got a good wait staff here. You really do. They take good care of you. They're always smiling, always helpful. I particularly like your bartender, Marcus.
Marcus is a good guy. He's been here since day one.
Yeah. Gary Lutman from St. Louis is the house pro here. He runs your amateur tournaments and stuff like that.
He's basically a manager. You know.
Okay.
He came in as kitchen manager and got that all straightened out. We found he's kind of takes over the whole thing.
Well, Gary has a lot of pool room experience.
Oh, he had that one room of his for like 18 years or something. And it was a big room.
Right.
Starlight Billiards is what it was?
Starlight.
Yeah. And outside of St. Louis somewhere.
He'd like to put him up against that 10 ball. Oscar moved all those balls away. Shane's kind of stymied by that 2 ball.
You're right. Collinsville, Illinois. Right. I can never remember. He tells me 100 times. I've never been there.
Gary was a noted action man. He'd play anybody that came in the doors.
His bar table play was pretty strong back in those days.
He still can play, don't worry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he spanked a guy the other day playing 10 ahead, and Gary was 3 games ahead, runs the set out. That's 10 ball.
Yeah.
Ran 7 sets and out, 7 racks and out.
Good for him.
Yeah, he made a lick. Well, Shane has 2 games, and Oscar has yet to hit the scoreboard.
Well, so far he's been stymied this game, but he hasn't given Oscar anything. Now he's looking to, do I want to bank this ball? That one right there, bank it up and back and bring the cue ball down here. He's thinking about it. He can bank this ball and play safe.
Well, he can play, yeah, and just keep it underneath 3.
And if he makes it, he could bank the 3 next. Well, I'll tell you what, if he shoots it, he'll come close.
Yeah. Cue ball is the key here. You do not want to spin it too much. Whack.
That'll be close.
Yeah, you think.
That'll be close. Well, he really controlled the cue ball.
Really
now
does
he really want
too well?
You see where he put his cue on the table? He wanted that cue ball to be out, maybe 3 inches off the rail. He could still bank it.
Into the pack or something to take the cue ball into the 10, but that's scary. That's dangerous.
He may just try to make it. Let's see. No, he played safe. He
Good.
ducked.
Well, that was the intelligent thing to do. You know, that other stuff's getting freaky.
Yeah. He knows he's got the upper hand in this match. He doesn't have to give Oscar any extra chances. Now, Oscar's the one that's taking all the chances.
Yeah, he's. You have 2 options when you're against a monster. You play your absolute dead mortal nuts, or you take some flyers. I mean, you know, because if you just play your normal game, you get outmoved, and then you get your nuts shut off. You know.
Well, Shane can shoot the 7. I'm not sure what he can do next. Oh, he's interesting. Why he put the cue. Wow, is he trying to draw off this ball? Hold the cue ball for the 9 ball? Let's see.
I think he was holding it for a 9, yeah. Yeah. He's so smooth. I just can't say enough. It's awesome. Chat numbers are funny. It goes from 600 to 1.1 or 1100, like sometimes really fast.
Well, they all took a break for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe they're watching the NCAA. We don't know.
There's a lot.
Yeah. You got a little competition. I see Bob Herchick and Warren Kiemko on one of the adjoining tables. That's
that match could go either way. That Bob Herchick is
he's a strong player.
He's a playing fool. You know, and see the advantage is he went through Banks first. Now playing Banks before one pocket tunes you up.
Ian Costello is playing D. Atkins. Those are probably the last 2 matches on the loser's side tonight too.
Yeah.
Oscar controls his cue ball.
Yeah. And next year, Jay made a generous offer, which I accepted. So he's going to add 25.
Jay who?
Jay, Jay Helford guy. Jay Herford.
Tell him all about it.
Yeah. He's going to contribute $2,500 to our bank pool pot next year. So the bank pool will be 5,000 added. The one pocket will be 5,000 added, regardless of the number of players.
That's what's important. It's guaranteed, regardless of the number of the players. Yeah. You can leave that line out of the the advertising. Yeah. And that way, you got 10,000 added. It becomes just that much more attractive to the players. Yeah. I'd like to see. What I said to Mark is I'd like to see you get 32 in bank pool and 48 in one pocket. Then you got.
Yeah, because we're not looking for monster field. I don't want to have, playing 18 hours of pool is no fun.
Well, you got it. How many of these 9-foot tables you got in here? 8?
No, we've got 12, but
okay.
3 of them are. These 2 are 4 1/8. So the TV. So we got 10. So we have. Well, we kill one for
But you can use that one if you need it.
Absolutely.
So how many you got? You got 10 you can use
Yes.
for the tournament?
Yeah.
That's enough.
It is.
You can handle a 48-player field.
Oh, easy.
And do
Yeah,
the same
48,
thing. How many
yeah.
how many days did you have? 5 days to do this or 6?
Well, between the 2 events.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we could also start the one pocket earlier. We started.
Right.
We
You
were
started
going
on
to start
Thursday.
at 6. No, we didn't start till Friday at noon.
When did you start the tournament? Wednesday?
Wednesday, yes.
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Oh,
night.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we played. Yeah, Tuesday, the 20th.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it. You
Oh,
could do
yeah.
it. You could do 32 and 48
Yes,
with
we
no
can.
problem in 6 days.
Yep. Now, when we play rotational, 8-ball and 10-ball, let's say, we went to 64.
The only suggestion I'd make to you is bank pool. Do it the same as this. Do 4 on the winner side, 3 on the loser side.
Well, we originally were, but we had so few players who went to 4 and 4.
Okay. Well,
We
but if you get a
extended,
bigger field,
yes, yeah. They both were scheduled to be 4 and 3, but nobody argued. We now said we're going to 4-4, and we did. Can't do that in one pocket. It's just a bank pool normally is just much faster than one pocket.
he's cutting this ball in.
Yep, I think he's supposed to.
Like you said, he's got to wing it. He's got to wing it, and he did. He got a shot.
He's struggling a little bit. The 3-ball could have treated him better, and the cue ball could have gotten behind the 6, but
Oh, he's going to shoot that 3.
oh, he's going to shoot the 3. I'm not sure what he's going to shoot next.
He'd like to go up and down table and come behind that whole
Yes.
cluster of balls
Yes.
there.
But the
Near
only
the spot.
clean one is after the 6 or the 7. Because the 2-13 is not really pretty.
See, the difference between these two guys, Shane would get down there and just go ahead and go for it. He'd shoot that 3 ball and bring that cue ball up to the end rail and back down. Well, Oscar do it. You got to have a little go to you here. That's the shot.
That's the shot.
It's good enough. That's good enough.
Where's he going to go now?
He's okay. He's got the 6.
Yeah. Going to float down for, see if he can get over there. Yeah, he's got probably enough angle. Don't want to
He's
force
got a
it.
little angle.
Yeah, he's got a little angle. Don't want to force it, though.
This is his best opportunity since the first game. He's got to cut this 13 ball. This is where it starts to get a little hairy.
Oh, he wanted to nip that ball.
He's going to be all right.
He's okay.
I think he can shoot this 11 ball. I believe he
no. If he'd have nipped it, he'd have been really good. Because
I
they
think
both
he
would
can
have
shoot
been
the
there.
11. Let's see. We'll see when he gets down there. Yeah, he's looking at it like he can shoot it. Just shoot it like it's a $10,000 ball, Oscar. You'll be all right. Well, it is a minimum of $1,000 ball.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
The difference between second and third.
See, but Oscar's a professional. So he's completely recovered.
Right.
You know,
From being wounded in the first game.
yeah. He needs 3, and they're possibly there.
Well, we want to see him put some games on the wire, too.
Yeah.
We want to see somebody put some heat on Shane.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't had any heat on him yet this week. He just won the bank pool going away.
Yeah. He's going to tuck in against this rail, make that one, and he's going to bank the 9. Oh, he slid.
He's okay. He's
Well,
okay.
but I think he wanted to bank the 9. He wanted to
Well,
be
he can slide above the 10.
true. Stay out of that side pocket.
Well, maybe he's going. Yeah, he's going for the 9.
Oh.
He was straighter than you
Yeah,
thought.
yeah. Most people are straighter than I think.
You know, me not excluded. I hope. Anyway, you gotta zap this ball a little bit. This is not a slow roll ball.
No.
You want to make this ball on this table. You gotta.
Yeah, because
You
you
gotta
can,
put a
you can
little zing to
overcut
it.
it and
Yeah.
then and draw, and so you miss the kiss too.
See how he's hitting below
Yeah.
center? He's going to put some speed on it.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Lord.
He hit the point. He
Is
hit
that
the
what
point.
happened? Something happened.
Yeah, yeah. He overcut it.
Yeah. Something
Now
happened.
look where he left the cue ball, downtown. He needs 1 and Shane needs 6. But it's a little scary. It's a
That's
little
right.
scary.
Yeah,
Shane probably start with his 8-ball, which is
it's a free shot.
look
Basically.
at how hard this shot is. No, he's starting with he's shooting directly at that 9-ball. This is so hard. This shot right here. Not even close.
That's the first ball I think I've seen him miss.
Well, you can't get a much
That's
more difficult open shot on the table than the one he just had.
Yeah. And Oscar needs one ball. Got some heat on him now.
Oscar still must be careful. He knows it too. I don't think he's going to take any chances like he did the first game.
I'm not so sure I would have shot that because he left a bank. I mean, Shane can play his bank and be safe. He can just hit it because he's overcutting it, a little bit of draw, and draw the cue ball back. As long as he gets it past this 10 ball.
He's got to really stiff this one. But heaven forbid Shane ever gets behind the balls.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this one he's going. Boy, I don't know about that bank.
Well, he's figuring the 110 tied up.
He's
going back to
You got
the
to
cue
really
ball's going to end up by hopefully by the spot shot, I think.
The cue ball ain't going to move too much.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
He brought
by the spot.
Look at how he drew that cue ball down into safety range.
Yeah. What did I say? I mean, that's what you're supposed to try. It's just most people can't do it.
He zapped that bank. Can he do it
Try
again? This one's harder than the last one. Look how far away he is. This one's harder than the last one.
He's got such a pure stroke anymore.
Watch out.
Oh, look
Watch
out.
out. Oh, he's okay. He's okay.
He didn't hit that one quite as smooth. I got loaded it up on a little bit too much. But that's,
Well, he got one ball, and he's got Oscar thinking about it already.
Sure. Hey, one at a time is all he needs,
It's funny. Against almost any other player, you would think you got a guy 7-3, you got a commanding lead, you're in control. When you're playing Shane, you're a little bit scared. It's like playing Dennis Arculio one pocket.
Yeah.
You could have him 7-0, and if the 8 balls are out in the open, you got to be really careful.
Yeah.
You know.
True.
I've seen Dennis run 8 and out a lot of times when he was down 7-0.
Yeah. From nowhere, some of them.
Yeah.
Tell you the one that's really scary is Tony Chohan.
Oh yeah.
He's so crazy creative. It's just.
Shane's going to 2-rail this 9-ball towards his pocket.
He needs them all. I don't know if I do that. It really won't go. I don't think it's. And if it clips the side of that stripe, it's going to dribble right.
He's got to miss that 10-ball. He knows it's tight. I think it could be made, but it's a low percentage. Let's just say it's a low percentage.
The 9 over towards here and it keeps all these guys from going 2 rails.
He's thinking about the cue ball because he doesn't want to shoot this and leave a bank for Oscar. He's really having second thoughts here. But if he can't find a safety, he's going to shoot anyway.
Yeah, but I know what I'd do.
He did find a safety. Yeah. Cross the ball.
Cue ball is going to be way up here.
Good call, good call. Nice speed there. Look at this speed. That's what he wants to do with Shane.
Do that about 6 times. Everybody's arm gets a little stiff.
It's going to become harder to play safeties from here.
Yeah.
He's going to cross his
do
ball
the
too.
Same thing.
Still good. Still good. Oscar says, I need a shot. I need some kind of shot. He's coming off the edge of the ball again.
He didn't need that to go in. I thought it was going to fall for a minute. That was fortuitous.
He doesn't want to take any chances
No,
with Shane.
that's the thing. Shane will just paralyze it. So he just went to make that? I'm surprised.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't want to scratch. That's okay. He's okay.
Well, he took away the shot. He can't hit it, can he? Yeah, I guess he can.
Oh, sure. He's
Yeah.
Shane wants to get balls in play if he can. He'd like to get them all down table, but
Correct.
he might try to bank this one. But I like Oscar controlled the cue ball
No,
real
but
well.
he controlled the one ball even better. It's just only
Wow,
a
look at
quarter
this
inch off
shot.
the
Look
rail.
at this
Yeah,
shot.
that's a tough shot.
This is about as hard as a bank shot comes from that distance. I don't think Shane can even shoot it. In fact, Shane's a little bit of a predicament here. The safety just got real hard, too. That's why he's taking a long, hard look at this one. If he tries to bank the one, he could bump the 9 and give up a shot. This is, maybe he's coming off the edge, playing safe, yeah. Boy, you hit that ball good. He had to hit it really thin.
My problem is half the time I miss the damn ball.
Well, Oscar
I've
tried
never
to,
been a good featherer.
yeah.
Nick Varner's
we've
the
all
best
done it.
featherer in the world. He can just move it half an inch. He hits him so thin.
Look at this. He tried to make it, but
Yeah, but he's got a ball near his hole and
And
with
blockers.
coverage.
and blockers. Shane can kick off the end rail and hit the bottom of this ball.
Well, he can play safe. Playing safe's not the problem.
He can come off the edge of the 8 and play safe.
Yeah. But Shane needs he's got to do something that's a little aggressive that gives him a shot next time.
But it's, as Tom Worth would say, controlled aggression.
Yeah.
Got to wait for the right opportunity. Too bad Tom couldn't come. Hey, Tom, if you're watching out there, buddy, get well soon. We all missed you. A lot of people were hoping to see you here. Maybe next year.
He'll come next year. We'll have him here next year. And he'll be giving lessons or seminars or we're not sure how we were going to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
what's the name of his book? Controlled Aggression?
It's something controlled aggression.
I just call it the One Pocket Bible. How's that,
Yeah.
Tom? You like that new name? I just gave you a new name. The One Pocket Bible.
I think it's called A Game of Controlled Aggression.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I think it's a great term. He did go
Wow.
for it.
You're right. But now he's got 2 balls in play.
Yes, it has turned into a chess match. That's what this game is all about. Chess.
Oscar's banking this ball. He'd like to hit that 10 ball and hide the cue ball. Ooh, look at this. Now the plot thickens.
Uh-oh, we got to watch ourselves. Bobby LeBlanc is watching.
Hi, Bobby. I missed you, buddy. I miss you. Shane's in trouble right here. He knows it too. I mean, conceivably, he can play it safe. Off the edge of the 1, put the cue ball on the end rail. But I don't think you want to 2-rail bank that ball. I think you're gonna have to keep playing safes. Shane just doesn't give a game away. He makes you earn it.
Yeah.
I don't know about this shot. I'd leave that ball there. I'll tell you. I'd leave that
Is he
ball there.
two-ing it or?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
He missed it.
you know what? He did exactly what you were talking about. He tried to thin the ball. He missed the whole ball. And look out. All I can say right now is look out, Oscar. You
wow.
got to touch the ball
Yeah.
there. You got to touch the ball. You got to make sure you touch it. Better to hit too much of it.
Yeah.
Wow. Critical error by Oscar Dominguez.
He's going to get 1 or 2 bank shots out of this. He's supposed to make the striped ball first, obviously.
Well, you know, I just
Unless he
roll
draws
it in
right into it,
because
yeah.
you can bank either ball.
Well, yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yep, I totally agree.
This is the good one to start with right here, I'll tell you. If he makes this ball, it's a whole new ball game right here. It's going to be 6-5, and he's going to be shooting.
He takes the 8 right upstream, safe.
Yeah. Uh-oh, he's got that 9-ball bank.
Yeah.
and he can hide the cue ball behind that 12 ball. He can bank the 9 and stick it. He might even be able to bank the 1 ball.
I think he can bank the 9, just draw the cue ball towards the long rail.
Well, either way, yeah, that's what he's looking at, right? Either way, he can bury Oscar here.
Good grief.
He might have the advantage right now, being down 6-5. Yeah, he wants to slide the cue ball over just a little bit and put the. Even if he doesn't make it, he'd like to put the one in front of the pocket. It's all pocket speed like that. That's what he's doing. That's all he wants to do.
Yep.
He's got that 12 ball blocker. He wanted to hit it a little bit harder. He'd like to be a little
firmer,
closer.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's got the advantage.
Yep.
Oscar might have to try. He may have to cut this ball. He may have to try to cut this ball. He's got Oscar on the defense now, going for shots. Now Oscar
But
can win
he
the
can
game.
play safe on this. See, because it gets the ball deep.
Look
enough.
out.
Yeah.
Ooh, he almost double
Yeah, I
kissed that
know.
ball. That would have been curtains.
Double kisses are death, you know.
Well, I'll tell you what, missing that ball was death.
Yeah.
He's in trouble right now, and he knows it.
And there's got to be a level of frustration because of what happened the other game.
But you told me he shook it off because he's a pro.
Yeah. But, he's trying to play the.
He's just trying to block the 9
Yeah.
with the 8 ball.
Yeah.
Which, wow. If he's shooting it, that means he can cross it. So Oscar's got a golden opportunity. Might be the best chance he has right now. He hit it too deep. He hit it way too deep.
Yeah,
But he's blocked him. He's blocked him.
Might be.
Shane could go under it or across it. Either way, he's got to hit it good. Yeah.
Well,
You see how he held that cue ball there?
Yeah. Now I think that Shane does have the advantage. He needs 3. Oscar needs 2.
Oscar's going to bank the 1. Your stroke might get a little wobbly after what's happened the last 15 minutes. He hit it good, but it ain't going to get there.
Yeah, it's floating a little bit at the end. But, you know, sometimes it's rolling to the right a little bit. Sometimes it's rolling to the left. Hard to say.
Know that. They know that.
Yeah. Well,
they know
at that soft, anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're that slow, you know, you get a little chalk dust and who knows what. And, I mean, the tables were cleaned last night, so it's, you know, and the night before, so.
If you hit that ball with a little speed, it ain't going to roll anywhere except straight.
Yeah, they roll. It really plays good.
Like I said, your stroke gets a little wobbly.
Well, yeah.
When you've, you know, made a couple critical errors. I mean, he did let Shane get back into this game. Shane might shoot this 8. I don't know if he really wants to shoot this 8 ball. I don't think so. I think he's got to shoot the 1.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I say yes, but I thought he was going to come up. He's so creative. I thought he might fire it in and 3-rail the cue ball over here to the 1.
Has Oscar got enough guts to stick this 15 and bank it? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know if he's got the. Oh, he wants to shoot the 1, but I don't know about that. It looks like too wide an angle. Yeah, it's way too wide. It's way too wide. He'd like to keep using that 8 ball for a blocker.
Mm-hmm.
Shane's taking a long, hard look at this one.
Yeah, and you know, this is a race to 4. And, Shane's had 2-0 in games. Oscar's got 6 balls, and Shane's got 5 in this game. So Shane needs 3 of those remaining 4 balls. This game, Oscar needs 2 of them.
See, Shane's looking at kicking at the side rail. A lot more difficult when the 1 ball is 2/3 of a diamond out from the rail. It's a little hard to kick as accurately. He's all right. He's all right. He'll like it.
Yeah, but he could have put Whitey in the hole.
Yeah. I Oscar's really got nothing here. He's got that cue ball's buried. He's going to have to go safe off the 8, I believe. Yeah. Well, he took a chance there.
Patience. Patience.
Shane can shoot now. He's got a free shot at the 8 ball to tie up this game. It's a hard shot, but this is Shane Van Boening, so hard shots for normal human beings, but for Shane, boy, he hit that little bit too soft.
Yeah. And I think it rolled up against the rail. It's I don't think he can make this ball.
You know, this one, you don't try to bank and make it. You just try to bank it
towards
towards your hole and get the cue ball. You can get the cue ball all the way up behind the 9.
Yeah.
You got to overcut it a little bit. You don't want to double kiss
Oh,
it.
that's for sure. You don't want to double kiss.
That's it. That's the shot.
Yeah.
That's the shot.
Yep. Okay,
well done, Oscar. Yeah. Well done. It looks like there's a window between the 1 and the 9 where Shane can. Oh, Shane might. He's looking like he wants to shoot the 9, go to the side rail, and come down table, and then bank the 8 next. For him, it's a free shot. Wow. Ooh, I thought he made it. Wow. Here you go, Oscar. He just handed you this game on a silver platter.
Yep.
Can you take advantage of it? You notice Oscar didn't waste a moment coming to the table. He said, I'm so happy to get this shot, and look what I did. You know, I think he should. I think that was an instance where you need to take a moment and regroup.
I agree. See, now they're just gone. Poof. So all that work. there's 15 innings.
Oscar had him right there.
15 innings just gone.
That was his game.
Yep.
Mark, did you see he just got right up to the table, took 2 practice strokes, and shot it? Like he was so excited to have a shot, but man. Wow. Wow, that's all I got to say. Oscar came with one there.
Well, now it changes. Oscar, because he only needs 1 ball.
He made a lot harder bank there than the last one he missed.
Correct. You know, and I've been saying a long time, you know, you have to make I hate to call them gimmies because when there's the heats on, there's no such thing as a gimme, but you got to make the ones you're supposed to make.
Yeah, when you're a favorite. And he's definitely a favorite. I'm a favorite to make that bank.
Yeah.
I like that bank.
And that's in the truth, particularly true in banks.
Yeah.
How many times you see the simple ones just...
Well, what I say in banks is there's no gimmies. Not even straight cross. You still got to hit it good.
Yeah.
If you don't hit it good, it's not going in.
Your speed, your English, high ball, low ball, everything is so critical. If you just get lazy in the head,
but you notice, do you notice Shane hasn't given up this game by any means?
Oh no, hell no. His competitive gear is pretty high. And look at the white ball.
That's it. You're right. You called it. He ducked the white ball. He wants to keep Oscar shooting off the end rail at balls that are all the way up table, and hopefully Oscar will make another mistake.
Oscar's making him work.
Oscar needs 1, and Shane only needs 3.
Yeah, he needs them all.
Well, it would have been all right if he'd have hit it a little bit harder. Not sure if Shane will try to bank this ball or not. Go 2 rails all the way up behind the 1. Let's see. 3 rails. Let's see. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Went all the way up there. He's every shot he's trying to give himself a chance to win the game.
Yep.
Meanwhile, if he made that and got behind the 1, look where the 8 is. You know, he could have.
Does he try to make this?
No, he's going to kick off the end.
Yeah.
He wants to kick it away. Sure.
Ooh.
Ooh, that didn't work.
Ooh.
Oh, uh-oh.
Ooh.
He was very fortunate not to go behind the 8.
Yes.
Very fortunate.
Yeah, he got behind the ball too far.
If that cue ball went around the 8 ball, this game would have been over. It would have been over, I'm telling you. Shane looks like he's trying to cut this ball.
I think he is. And he's going to have a bank on either the 8 or the 1. Oh, Lord. That's supposed to cost him.
Well,
I don't know. Boy, he kept that cue ball. You know.
no, Oscar's going to shoot this one. This is.
He's only got 7. He only needs 1 ball. So yeah, you're probably right because he can.
He's got to shoot the 1 ball here. It's his chance to win the game.
Correct. I will. I'll agree.
Yeah, I'd say he's 50-50 to make this ball in this spot right here, because he's close to it. It's a lot. Oh my God, he didn't even come close.
But he played safe. Boy, he almost kissed, and he came so close to getting in trouble.
Yeah, he's been on the verge of disaster twice in a row now.
Yeah.
God, he
Must have
messed
been
that ball
watching
so
us.
badly.
Yeah, he really did.
Oscar's having a lot of trouble getting that last ball.
I've never had that problem. Right.
Well, you never got to the last ball.
You're right. You are right.
You got to get to 7 first, Mark.
Oh, is that right? No, I get spotted a lot.
Oh, you start with 7?
Yeah, you may need to get to 7.
Yeah,
but I
there you
don't.
go.
Oh, wow. Race to 4, yes. And the matches start at noon tomorrow.
Uh-oh. I don't like this shot. Shane wanted to come all the way down table.
Yeah, he's 3 feet short.
Let's see. Can Oscar regroup and make 1 bank shot? I mean, you couldn't ask for a better shot than this one.
And I prefer to roll them just because if it doesn't go in, it's close. You know.
Close, but no cigar.
That one wasn't that close.
I'll tell you what, Oscar's frame of mind right now is everything looks tough. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Everything looks tough.
Well, it is because you're shooting soft one time, hard one time, high ball one time.
Listen,
left
if he
ball
was
one
playing
time.
me, he'd make that ball every time. I promise you.
What kind of fear do you put in? Yeah,
None,
I hear you.
0.
I understand exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All of a sudden, the pocket looks really small.
Yeah.
Oscar's had 3 good shots to win this game. And I'm being generous.
Yeah. I love these things. Are these guys supposed to be good? No, they're just hacks.
Hey,
come on
as
down
far
and
as I'm
play 'em.
concerned, yeah, exactly. Come on down. They're waiting for you. You could play the lesser of the 2.
Yeah.
Oscar will be glad to accommodate you for whatever you got. You know what I like about Oscar when he plays his big challenge matches, Mark? It's his own money.
Oh yeah. No,
It's his own money.
And that's the way Shane was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
Shane will bet his own.
Yeah.
He's been in action in the last 6 months to a year.
He used to be in action all the time.
Well, now his focus is the tournaments, but
yeah.
but he
Some of those tar matches, he had some big money on the side.
yeah. Well, he had John Mars behind him too.
But no, I mean his own money.
He was in pretty good.
He played Earl at one time, and I think he had.
Oh, that's okay. He's all right.
I put it this way: I know he had more than 20 of his own on the side, considerably more. And that's the one where Earl was actually ahead and then kind of gave up, just kind of got frustrated.
Well, Earl's want to do that these days. If things don't go his way, he might just quit.
Yeah. Still plays at a pretty high speed.
On occasion. The difference is, he didn't want to hit the ball. He's okay. Look, notice Shane just keeps him down table. Makes him work.
Yep.
He waits for that opportunity. Shane's content to pick him off 1 ball at a time. Nice shot there by Oscar, although Shane may shoot this 8 ball. I don't know why not. It's such a difficult bank when the cue ball's all the way down table like this. It makes it so hard. He may just play safe off the edge of the ball. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ooh.
He didn't want to do that. He was,
No.
believe me, he was
Oh,
trying
no.
to hit the edge
He
of
was
the ball.
trying to feather it.
Yeah, he just shrugged his shoulders and waved his hand. Okay, opportunity number 4, Oscar. This one, all you got to do is stick it. You don't have to think about the cue ball at all. Oh my
He
goodness!
is
Watch it.
really struggling.
Well, I'll tell you what. Shane's got it. Look at this. He can bank this ball
Oh,
and
he
get
can
behind the
bank,
one.
yep.
You know, Shane doesn't need 4 opportunities. He needs 1. I think it's high.
Yep.
Oscar,
Oscar's got to get it out.
he escaped there. You can get this ball out. He can get this ball out. He's so fortunate that Shane missed that bank, I'll tell you.
Amazing.
This turned out to be an amazing game right here. Ooh,
That was a cute one.
he almost scratched.
Yeah.
If he does double kiss, it's
Yeah.
going in the drink.
That was
He
that was
didn't
cute.
hit it the way he wanted,
No.
let me tell you. He wanted to hit a little bit more ball than that.
I think
Anyway,
Shane breaks people down.
yeah, he does. He sure does.
Ball count is 7 balls for Oscar. And 5 balls for Shane. I don't think he wanted to do that either. And this is
Well,
a bank shot.
This is the hardest bank Oscar's had, so he might make this one.
Yeah, you shoot this though, but he shouldn't have had. Shane didn't want to do that. So anyhow, and the game count is 2 games for Shane, 0 for Oscar. In a race to 4, didn't hit it hard enough.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be real close.
Oh, my God. That's the best he hit a bank right there. You know this shot? There's a way to double kiss this one out, which is really good.
He's just got to hit rail first. Right there.
Yeah.
Diamonds,
He got it out pretty good, didn't he?
diamond tables changed one pocket
Yeah.
because you can pull the balls out,
Right.
especially on a 4 1/4 inch pocket.
Yeah.
But even on the 4 1/2, you can pull balls out.
My table at home is 4 1/4.
Yeah.
That's why I can't make a ball.
So you're dead in stroke for missing.
Yeah. Wow.
Now you hit that one half decent.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's in play though. It keeps him honest.
Yeah.
Shane has no option but to shoot that ball.
How many innings do you think they've played since Oscar got to 7?
A lot.
25?
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does not bode well for Oscar.
No, eventually somebody's going to make an error.
If I'll predict this: if Oscar loses this game, he will lose 4-0. He got no chance in the last game. If he loses this game, he'll be totally disheartened. If he wins this, that'll buoy his spirits up a little bit.
But sometimes you have to analyze the situation. So you really struggle, you're not supposed to do anything except bunt the ball so you get back aiming right, in balance,
Don't take any chances.
Don't do anything.
Yeah. Shane's dying to shoot this ball 2 rails, but that's not a good idea here, and he knows it.
9 o'clock.
Is that one of your wives calling you?
No, that is my time to take pills
Oh, okay.
alarm.
All right. I'm past due on mine. they're at the apartment.
I know, I've been really slacking lately. Oscar's needed 1 ball for about a half an hour.
Do you know, this is off the subject, do you know that the doctor's evaluation, if you get annual checkups like I do, the doctor's evaluation, 70% is dependent just on the blood test. Everything, from,
yeah.
You know that?
Mine, I take blood work like every
Yeah.
2-3 weeks.
Wow. I do every 6 months now.
No, I'm a special person.
Yeah. Well,
I take.
you know what I say when I got to go and they got to draw blood? I say, I'm going to visit the vampires again.
Yeah.
Oscar's got a shot. This ball you can cross.
Oh,
you
yes.
can cross this
Yeah.
ball. Oscar knows it. He can make it. He can win this game. Oh, my God. You're not going to win the game like that.
Boy, he's lucky that didn't.
He got lucky. He got lucky. There's so many times where he could double kiss and blow the whole thing.
Yeah.
Shane could bank this ball, but it's a little bit of a hairy bank. I think he's shooting it anyway. Let's see. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Even Shane is
Oscar
struggling.
straight in.
Yeah.
Oscar straight in.
Yeah,
He's going to
yeah,
win this
yep.
game. I don't care. He's weak. He's everything. He'll make this ball. You can bet on this one. He ain't going to blow this one. He says, this is my game, finally.
Wow. Now that, folks,
Yeah, he got it.
is one pocket. That
Whoa.
was a good game. I love this thing. You got a post. It says, them guys are horrible. The next line is, this is riveting.
Well, there you go. There's the 180 degrees of opinions right there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, they're on a break. I'm gonna rest just a second here.
Yeah, that's cool. You're human. You need it. I don't. There's been some awesome games. All right, we're back. That was an amazing game. Oscar is breaking. Score is Shane 2, Oscar 1. He needs to hit a little harder on the break. He's not getting up high enough. Earlier, there was a lot of people kissing off that bottom ball and scratching. This is a race to 4. The winner of this match is in the hot seat. The loser of this match is guaranteed 3rd place. The winner is guaranteed 2nd place. The money breakdown is $6,000 for first, $3,000 for second, $2,000 for third, $1,000 for fourth. 5th and 6th get $500, 7th and 8th get $350. We've had some hellacious matches, though, between like that one game of D had, and then Warren and Mitch. And there's just been some really great matches.
That's Oscar's break right there.
Yeah, whoops, let me hit your button there, sir. Okay.
That was Oscar's break, right?
That was.
Okay. Well, Shane's
He's still
got to be
short, so he's just not getting it up far enough. He's
Yeah.
getting another diamond.
Shane's got to be a little disheartened, though, because he thought that he might be able to steal that game away, and,
And
he
he
didn't.
should have.
Yeah, he had a chance.
He had several chances.
I think as long as he didn't give Oscar a really good shot, he was going to be okay. But
Yeah. You know, somebody makes an error somewhere along the line. That's cool.
well, he gave Oscar several shots, but Oscar couldn't convert. But when you give him straight in, you know, and with the cue ball close to the object ball, he's not going to miss that one.
Well,
Nice shot there, Shane. I like the way he controlled that cue ball.
yeah. It just stopped.
I would say he halfway reversed the break right there.
Yeah, I'm hoping Steve Lingelbach feels better. He fell at their hotel and injured
Come
his
on.
hip, I believe.
When?
Today. He
Oh,
had to forfeit his
no.
match today.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, yeah. And Carissa.
And I
said-
split my head open here
saw- is that
at
what
my apartment.
Well, I thought your wife hit you.
Yeah, she's hit me.
Frying pan, you know.
No, She was happy when I got whacked. She said, "What's wrong with you? You always hurt yourself." You know, she gets more panicky than me. If I hurt myself and cut myself, she goes into a panic. You know. She said, "You're not even crying." You know when you cut your scalp, how much you bleed.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
was pouring
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
I reassured her. I said, "I've been hit a lot harder than that, honey."
And they were trying to knock sense into you.
Yeah, right. Well, this is so far developing into a interesting chess battle, which is usually what happens after. What I like about this break, look at how open the pack is.
Yep.
This is not a jammed up pack.
Yeah.
So the first error could be costly on either side.
Oh, they're both capable. Matches start at at noon tomorrow.
So
by
what
the way.
time, Mark? When's our rematch gonna? Is it tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, I
I've been waiting 8 years.
Yeah, I have to learn how to see again. So,
No, it's okay.
no, I'm going to try to learn how to because my right eye is basically shot. So so now I'm aiming crooked because I'm standing crooked because I'm aiming with my left eye and I wasn't left eye shooter before.
You might as well just give it up.
Are you kidding me?
Listen, I had such bad bursitis in my shoulders and elbows last year for like 8 or 9 months. I couldn't even get into a stance and pick my back arm up.
Yeah.
I couldn't play pool at all. This is the first tournament I played in 3.5 years, and I just made up my mind. I said, I feel good again.
Just have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
you got me. I got halfway back in stroke.
Yeah, you lose the competitive. Quite the goals are a little different. You know.
I ain't as hungry, baby.
Yeah.
There was a time when I really needed that money, man.
Yeah.
Now, you know, a couple $100 one way or the other ain't going to make much difference. Although it's much more fun to win than lose.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You just want to make a good showing.
That's
You know,
right. That's what I told
don't
my wife.
embarrass yourself.
I said I want to be competitive, and I was.
Yeah.
And I was. So far, good safety play by both players, back and forth. I'm not sure where Oscar's going here. He's looking at that pack like something will go, but it's the kind of shot that you're either a hero or a goat.
Yeah.
I don't think you can take too many chances playing Shane.
Absolutely. And then some racks, they just dance and dance. Nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. So they're just the door opened a little bit and poof, it's 5-0.
Have you seen any 8 and outs on this
No,
table?
I have not.
Wow. Then it is a tough table. Because with this level of player, you should see, an occasional 8 and out.
There's been a couple of 6s and some long runs and everything, but they've been later in the game. I don't think anybody's, from the get-go. Those balls, you can get them to turn, and that's a pretty shot, but you got to hit it really good. Can he make the?
Yeah. He can make the 11. I think you go forward and go 2 rails, and even if you come up and hit the 14, it's okay. You can hit. Yeah, that's what he's looking at here. He said there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think he wants to shoot that 8 ball. I think you've got to shoot the 11. Yeah, well, it depends upon. Let's see what he's going to do here.
Yeah, I'd be afraid to shoot the 8 ball.
Well, it depends upon where the cue ball glances off, but yeah, he's going for the 11. I think you just go forward 2 rails.
Mm-hmm. It's almost a rolling ball, but you got to hit it hard enough so it gets over there.
Well, don't worry about Shane hitting it hard enough. He definitely he pumped that ball.
Yeah.
And look where he got. He got all the way across table where he could have shot that combination.
Yeah. That was pretty impressive. actually.
The only reason he missed it is he hit it so hard. If he'd have hit it medium speed, it probably would have fallen in.
Yeah.
He jammed that. The what do you call it? That side of the pocket. The side of the jaws. He jammed it so hard. It rejected him. It rejected his. I think he overhit it a little bit. He didn't need to go that far.
Yeah, because if he would have made it, he would have cut it a tweak further.
Yeah.
Because he hit it a little bit fat. That's why it jarred. Yeah.
Well, Oscar's right back in this match. It looked like for a moment he might be down 3-0, but 2-1. No ball count. Game number 4. He's alive and well.
Yeah.
Well, he left Shane a bank here. Fortunately, that 5 ball blocks the bank lane. But there's still some things Shane can do. He might be banking the 15. The 15 will go.
Yep. And it's a relatively safe shot.
It's a hard bank, though. This is a hard bank to gauge. Wow, I think he made it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did. He swished it. Let's see if somebody can run 8 now. I mean, look at the way these balls are lined up here.
He's got a good option here, a good opportunity to do it. He plays the 5 and gets up for the 11.
If he gets behind those balls.
Oh, he's going to shoot the 11 and go upstream. He's going to shoot the 11 and get behind the 8,
That's
7,
14,
6, whatever it is.
14.
Or okay, I can't see the colors.
That's okay.
That's why
Stripe,
he's
just
going
call
to
it
shoot
a
that stripe. Yeah.
This is it. This is it. He's got 2. But
Got a little too far. Another 4 inches less than he would have had perfect shape to draw over for those right. Yeah.
I think he's still all right here.
Really?
Yeah. Just draw back. Just draw back. Shoot the 6 next. See that?
How good is that?
He
Yeah, I don't.
He stunned the cue ball over there
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
Now he's on the 2. Well, could we see the first 8 and out on this table?
Sure. See what happens? You ask, you get.
Well, he got a long way to go, but they're all there. They are all there. He's just got to keep control of that cue ball. Don't let it get away. Now he's going up above that 13 ball. Might even get above the 11. That would be the ideal. Get above the 11, shoot the 11 and the 13. That's what he's thinking about.
Obviously, if he wins this game, then it's 3-1 in a race to 4.
He's halfway there. He's got 4. Can he get 4 more from here?
Well, he's going to get 1 or 2.
He did it. He did it. This is perfect. This is perfect. Well, he's straight in, but that's okay. He'll have a good angle on the 9. He's got 6. He needs 2.
2-1? I hope so. Yeah, I think so.
Mark, he needs 2 balls for an 8 now.
Yeah.
All you got to do is shoot this 9 ball in and roll the cue ball forward.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to pound this one.
Yeah.
He likes killing that ball, man. I don't know. I wouldn't be hitting this one that hard. Yeah, like that. Here we go. The 5 ball for an 8 now.
Yep.
Like you said, you ask for it, you get it. You still got to hit this ball good. This ball will jar if you don't hit it right, and he's bridged over the 1.
He just needs to roll it in, just
That's
cinch
all.
the ball.
Yeah.
Get it buried in the pocket. Ooh.
Nope.
No
See
way.
what I tell you? What I tell you? You got to hit that ball just right.
Yeah.
So we saw a 7 and almost
Yeah.
out.
Huh.
So still no 8 and outs. Darn you, Shane.
Yeah. Dog.
What's wrong with you, man? You know, it looks like that combo might go. That 3-7. That's what Oscar's looking at. If he can make that one, it's a good start. Yeah, that's what he's looking at. He can get a bunch of balls here.
Well, he needs a bunch. I mean, Shane's game ball's in the pocket.
Yeah, he needs.
And I'm not so sure it comes out very well. He may have to make it.
He's got a combination right here. He's got to shoot a combo right now.
Yeah. Shane has 7 balls. Oscar has 1? 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5.
No, he's only got one. That's the first ball he made, that combination.
That's right. Nope.
And there's that game.
Yeah.
He didn't even come close on that combination.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oscar said something.
He apologized for kind of because I think he had disturbed the ball, but he was giving.
He conceded the game.
Yeah, he conceded the game. He just
3-1. Shane's breaking too.
Yeah. Remember, tomorrow at noon, we'll be continuing the last day.
Noon 2:35 is the schedule.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Right.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to join you tomorrow. I have other engagements in Los Angeles, believe it or not.
Well,
So,
that's where you live, Rick.
yeah. We were looking at houses today.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You know, I could sell my house in L.A., Mark. You'll understand
Yeah,
this,
well,
appreciate this.
I've never been
Buy
there.
a nice house here and still have
a
a
ton of money.
$500,000 in the bank
Yeah,
left over.
It's crazy.
I mean, you can buy a nice house here for $250,000, $300,000.
You're getting tough to find one now for that.
No?
You're going to have to be a little bit more. The market here is going crazy.
I know my condo went up. Do you know my condo went up 50% in 3.5 years?
It's the Raiders thing, and you bought low, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, look around. There's a crane on every corner.
I see that.
They're building apartments and crap everywhere.
We drove all around. You rarely saw a for sale sign.
Yeah.
Rarely.
Yeah.
People are not selling. You know what? They're sitting on their property because it's appreciating in value.
Yeah.
Nice shot there by Shane. Look at that kick shot. He kicked and hit the cue ball, and he's got balls and play around his pocket.
Yeah.
This could be the beginning of the end right here.
Well, that's been the situation for a while, I'm afraid.
Well, you know, I always say if you're going to lose a match, this is the match to lose, the hot seat match, because you can win one match and be right back in the
there.
finals.
Yes.
Those other two those other two losers bracket matches are still going.
Yeah.
That's determined between 7th and 8th and 5th and 6th, I believe. They're in the money now, everybody. Shane wanted to play that ball off he wanted to make that ball off the edge of the 9. Of course, he's blocking that 3 ball with the 11. Oscar's looking, he wants to bank this 14 ball. Well, he's throwing caution to the wind right now.
Patience is but look at what Shane's got. He's got balls all over the place.
He might have made this ball. He sure did. He needed to make it, but
what did he get?
Yeah. I guess he was trying to play some kind of safety up there, but Shane could have still made that 3 ball anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean,
well, out of the frying pan into the fire here. That one bank shot's not going to save him. Does he want to get up there? He may have to get up there and try to shoot this 4 ball.
Yep, he might.
That's a low percentage shot. This is harder than the bank shot by far he just had. If he could find a way to make it, this is it. He's putting on the game on the wire here.
Well, he could, if he could roll it in and make the 3 too. You know, it's like a 2-way shot. Ooh.
Wow, what a
Oh,
shot.
well, you know,
What a shot.
yeah, that's pretty strong.
It didn't save him, but it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, you want, well. That was, then he
What
shoots.
the heck was that?
He's trying to shoot the 9 into the edge of the 3, and he made the 9. That's death.
Well,
That was it.
sorry, guys. You know, a lot of us here are having allergy problems in Vegas right now. I'm one of them.
Well, that's because you're allergic to losing in pool.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. I mean, what's new? Should be used to it by now.
It should be a habit for me. Anyway.
So, yeah. Wow. We've all done what he just did, however. Yeah. You're trying to knock the ball out and you put it right through there. Yeah.
That's exactly what Shane wanted to do. He wanted to
Yeah.
open up that stack a little bit more.
Well.
Boy, Oscar came with a couple huge shots there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to save him, though.
No. Shane just keeps notching his belt. You know, I always keep thinking he likes me and likes us because of who we are, but I think it's just because he keeps winning everything.
Can you see that 11 ball?
And I think he went a touch too far.
Well, he can shoot the 5.
He can shoot the 5 and run the cue ball into the 1 and still make the 11.
That's what he's got to do.
Yeah.
Remember what he did with the 5 going the other way last rack, a much easier shot that he hung up. Of course, he won the game
elevated,
a couple innings later.
But he was elevated. Yeah. This one's not. Look how long that stick is. I mean, holy mackerel, it looks like a pole vault.
He made that one. And boy, now everything's wide open.
Yeah. Well, this is still the U.S. Open 2018 version, U.S. Open 1 pocket. And we just had the Banks. Shane won the Banks, played the finals 5-0. And tomorrow is the matches start at noon. And the finals is 1 race to 5. Winner of this match versus whoever comes through.
Well, it looks like this is going to put him in the finals of this one, too.
Yeah.
He did get double dipped at the runner.
By Warren Kiamko.
Yeah, last week. He told me something interesting. I'll tell you real quick. He said all 5 rum runners he won, he came out of the loser side. He said the only time he was in the hot seat, he lost.
He told
There
me
we go.
That's it.
Shane's in the hot seat.
Okay.
Oscar will be back tomorrow.
Listen, y'all, we appreciate it. Hey, listen, it's free stream. Please share it, and it's free admittance if you want to